Hello everybody and welcome back to bobcat Farms, Saxlingham. So it is December and we are going over to the factories because we need to get some sugar to carry on with the jam production because we're out of sugar. We also need to move the flour into the bakery because the flour production is about to come to a halt because it's too full. And we do need to transport the milk because overnight or over the month we have now got 18,000 litres of milk. So I know it cost us a bit of money to upgrade them to a bit older cows, but I think it's been well worth it because we now have all of that milk sat there so we can get the dairy going. Once we've got the dairy going, we do need to build another glass house for strawberries just to feed the bakery, and then we can start making cakes. Now obviously, as you can see, we've missed the deadline for this year because it is now December and this would be the best time for them, so we're a bit gutted about that, but we should be able to hit it for next year and we should have a lot of cakes ready to go. We also need some raisins into our cereal factory. It's run out and we do need to top up the honey production with some water and some bits, so bit of a toppy up sort of start. And loading up all of this flour, we'll get it over to the bakery. As you can see, absolutely no end of flour here. So we've got to get all of this loaded onto the trailer, get that over to the bakery. And if there's any surplus, I don't know if we'll unload it or we can sell it because it's the right time, but we don't particularly need to sell it at this current moment. So I don't think there's much point of wasting the flour, but we'll soon have more sorghum, or to be honest, we could do wheat, barley, anything really. Doesn't necessarily have to be sorghum flour, but we'll soon have some more. So we've got 26 pallets on at the moment. Just trying to get backed in so we can get this to, and it's full at 28. So we've got 28,000 litres on. I'm pretty sure the bakery takes about 70 odd thousand litres, so it's going to take a sweet time to get this filled up. Now, which one is our drop and which one is the pick? And then we do need to get another glass house set up with strawberries just to feed this. There we go, that's our first load in the bakery. And we can check what that's doing. So it takes 110,000 litres. So we should be able to get all of that flour in there. So on our cakes flour, we do need sugar, which we've got filled up. We need bottled milk. We need some eggs, which we haven't brought, so we'll go pick a load of eggs up. And we need butter and strawberries. So that's why after we've done this, we'll bring a bunch of we'll take a bunch of sugar over to the yard once we've filled up the honey production, and then we'll bring a load of eggs back here to fill that production up. So hopefully we can get the rest of these on the trailer. Can't imagine there'll be too many more. Oh no, there is. Oh no, it is still coming. So, which is good because it means we've got plenty of flour to get this production going. We could do bread as well with the flour, but kind of want to stick on cakes. So that bakery is rather small if you look at it in comparison to my fast track and this trailer full of products. So there we go, that's another 28,000 litres in there now. So that's the best part of 60,000 litre of flour in there. And we've still got, I think there's 2 now, is there? Oh no, we've got another spawn. Got another 7 pallets here to take, so really, really good start. I sort of just put the sorghum in there and forgot all about it and hadn't thought twice about it. Is that rear trailer caught on something? Shouldn't be, but it turns out it was. Must be a collision just on the edge of that building. So let's swing this in. Let's get these last ones on. And then we need to back down the side of the sugar and pick all the sugar up. And then, like I say, we're going to move that over to the jam factory. We'll take some to the honey production. The rest will go to the jam production, get that going again, because that is a nice bit of income for us. And then, say, we do need to get another glass house for doing strawberries, because it is only just keeping up with that jam production, and it is only just every morning or every month it's like out, and then we've got to top it up. Ooh, more sugar, plenty of sugar here as well. So we've got loads of sugar cane, so we can keep pouring it in for the time being. And now I haven't written that field off yet, the one where we've got the sugar cane, because I'm sort of waiting to see if it materializes and does, you know, a bit more. Because if it does, happy days. We'll take the yield loss. You know, it won't be the end of the world. So it is short on raisins, this factory, and the raisins don't seem to be coming out very fast. Now, we did upgrade it last time. We might have to upgrade it again just to try and pick its pace up, because we've got the honey working. The honey's about right now. How much is it to upgrade it again? See, it's got plenty of material there. It's just, they're just ever so slow. So it's 46, so we'll get it upgraded again. Although we are now below 100,000. What we could do is, if we can get this on the back, we're going to dump. Actually, we'll take that off for a second. We'll tip that water into this top, the honey up, and then what we'll do is we'll run, hopefully empty the rest of it somewhere else, and then at least we've got it at the yard ready to go collect the first load of milk. So just had to empty the stone man. So we've got another 21,000 litres we need to funnel into our debris crusher. So getting quite a lot of stones off the field, and we've still got 2 more stone picks. So I'd imagine we'll get probably another half a trailer. I was having a quick look to see if there's anywhere you can sell them, or is it is it just a case of making them into lime? And it looks like it's just a case of making them into lime. So we've tipped that there. I'm going to run the Unimog back over to the field, ready to get the next load off, because we didn't quite get him all empty, so I'd imagine he'll be full rather quick. And then we'll head back to the fast track, where we've just dumped the first load of eggs at the bakery, and we'll go get that sold. Right, so here we are. We've got 35,000 litres of eggs on, and we've got 16,000 litres of jam on. So like I say, we because we run out of sugar, we didn't get a full month of sugar jam making. But either way, we've made good over £200,000 there, so we're now up to £1.2 million. So very nice position to be in. And we're going to run over now, drop the low loader off at the farm, and then we're going to grab the milk, well, I say the tanker, shall I say, and we're going to go grab as much milk as we can. I think we're going to have a full load, and we'll bring that over to the dairy, and then we can get the dairy set up on bottling milk and making butter. Hopefully this month it'll make enough so we can get it into the old bakery next month, and I'm going to build a glass house once we've got that all dropped off. So let's go grab the milk, come back, and we'll get it producing. So here we are at the dairy with the first load of milk. So yet again, we just got to find which one is the trigger. Apparently, I think it's just there. So let's get that offloading. So we need to turn on the dairy, and we want butter through normal milk, and we want milk bottled. We want both of them. So we could get some goats to make butter through goat's milk and then keep our milk for bottling. It depends how quick it is. So it's 480 cycles per month bottled milk, and it's 480 butter. So we'll soon see. So 15 milk makes 13 butter. 10 milk makes 20 bottles. So here we should get a lot more bottles, and we should milk out of this. So there we are, that's that activated. So the next job we've got to do on the farm is we need to build another glass house. So let's have a look. We kind of want it over here if we can. So it is a bit tricky on these areas, because even though we own that whole plot of land, it says area restricted over there. Now if we can get it tight up the fence, the product comes out the back. Not the end of the world, because we can get it out into there, because that's as far as we need it. So what we're going to have to do is fill this up with water, fill that glass house up, just to get it going. Or do we... Now I'm thinking, do we just plumb that one straight into the mains? Because it's going to be there for a long time, and any spare strawberries it makes, we will move over to the jam factory, because I don't think it overly takes a lot, the bakery. It might use them a bit faster once it gets going, but I'm not sure. Anything spare it makes, we'll take over to the jam factory, and we can get turning into jam. So here we are. Now, there is this. Let's try that again. Now, there is. I don't know. Is it in generators? Ah, there it is. I've walked straight past it. So, in theory, what we do, we plumb this somewhere close to our glass house. And what that should do is constantly water that for us, so we don't have to worry. So that's just plumbed into the mains now. So this glass house will just run. And what we'll do is we'll turn that onto strawberries as well. And it's got plenty of water, so it should never ever run out of water. And that is a nice easy bit for the bakery. So we can just basically leave that now. It's just going to produce strawberries down here, and we'll just keep dragging them into the bakery as and when they are needed. So we're getting on top of all the jobs now. We've got all of our factories done. We've got that all sorted. We do need to just spend 5 minutes filling up the lime station, ready for it to carry on making lime out of those stones we've got. We've got loads of stones now, so it would be handy to get that production running flat out again. We also got some power airing to do, and we've probably got a lot of lime spreading to do, so quite a bit to do. I'll probably put the power air on the back of the JCB. We'll go do a bit of power airing, just start getting those fields ready, because it's not long now until we need to start drilling the fields. We'll also quickly just jump in the old bobcat and fill up the line station and get that going. Now, I can't remember where I put the power air at. I think it's down at the new farm, so we'll pull up there for now. And what we do need to do is move some of that big stone pile into the debris crusher. So this bucket is far too big for this telehandler, so we can only half fill it, as you can see. We're going to start in this field, might as well, considering we are here. Now, I haven't put the weight block on the back. They always say fast tracks are meant to be very well weighted, so that you don't need a weight block. For some reason he's just missed this last strip down here, so we'll just turn him on and get it picked up, and then we'll move it over. Helps if we lower it, and then we'll move him over to the fent field, and then he can wait for the fent to be done, and then he can pick up the last remaining stones for us, which will be nice to see the back of the stone picker again. Right, I'll get this last bit done, we'll get started on the power airing, and then we'll catch up shortly. So I've just been using our lime up, spreading the grass fields. Didn't quite get the second one done nicely. Was just about to run out. So I've just used everything we've made up just to get it on the field. But what I did see, now, when I was doing field 16, is this bit of land down here. It's £1.1 million. But I did notice it's got a cow barn on it. It comes with all these sheds as well, which we don't particularly need any more buildings. It's got its own silage pit, some nice sheds. It's a very nice little bit of land, but it comes with this cow barn on it already built in with the slurry. I presume you get manure in it as well. But it's fairly nice. It's £1.1 million, and I don't think we can quite afford it, especially with us lime spreading. But I wouldn't have said we're going to be a million miles away. You could sell some other bits, and we could buy this, sell majority of the sheds what we don't need. I mean, it sort of buys you all the tracks, which we don't need. But yeah, we are short a few £1,000s. But it would be, and we get the forest, so we could put a wood mill on there, and I mean, it's a lot of money for a cow shed, but then again, we don't have to buy any land. It's here. It does mean we would have to convert one of our fields to some grass. So, it's a thought. It really is a thought, that is. And I'm very tempted to go and put the low loader on the back of this and go and sell the cereal and whatever eggs we've made in the last few hours and see if we can't get it bought. And then we would have another cow shed going. I don't know if we need it right now, but it's a nice bit of land. It's expensive. But, like you say, we could sell some of the sheds. We've got the wood. We could make beams and stuff out of it, and then it would make us money. If we'd had something like £1.5 million, I probably would have jumped at it just because we knew we'd had a bit of money. But I also know we've got to buy fertiliser, seed, and all of that shebang in the next few months. So, bit of a toss-up. But then we will have the products to sell come next month. So, or do we wait for next month and see if we can afford it once we've sold everything? It might be an idea. Anyway, we're going to get cracked on. We're going to do a bit of power airing. I've got the Voltra. He's just liming that field now for us. We're going to do this. Then the fence going to go pick up the stones in the last field. And then we should be through all of the fields. And it's just a bit of power airing to do in each field. So I'll give this one a go. And then we might set the fence off once we filled it up with some AdBlue to finish all of the other fields, because it's going to take some time. I don't particularly know if I've got enough horsepower to run this on this fast track, but it is pulling it and it is doing it, so we'll get cracked on. So, been having to think about it, and I really wouldn't mind that other cow barn to help with our milk demands. Plus, we can then, even if we've got extra, we can sell extra. We could build another bakery, because we've got plenty of eggs. We've now got the steady income. We've got loads of sugar. We've got the strawberries will be plentiful, but the milk we do need to get a bit more of. So I've decided I want it, so I've literally gone back to the yard. I've left the worker on the Voltra, and I've grabbed everything I can sell, which is 5,000 litres of strawberry jam. We've got 3,000 canola oil, 2,000 olive oil, 3,000 cereal, and 6,500 egg. So this is just everything we've got available to us at the moment. I'm expecting it makes 50 grand. I need to keep some money in the bank to pay the workers, otherwise they'll up and quit, and we don't want that at the moment. We'll also have to feed these new cows as well, so we're not. I think we might run out of food quite quick, so we're going to have to build or buy. I say build, buy another grass field to start really pushing our grass, well, silage onto our cows. Right, let's get this done. So 141,000 plus 15,000. So that means we can buy this little shed area. Where is it? Just here. Number 83. So we're going to buy that. Whew, very expensive. So comes with quite a bit. There's a sleep mat. There's an object storage. We'll probably get rid of both of them. Manure pad. We need that for the cow. And then we now have the cow pen. So it's got 50 cows in it. So I don't know how old these cows are. Hopefully they're the old ones. What have we got in it? Oh, we've got 25.60 a month and 25.75. So really good. That means we've got some milk what can be produced straight away. But we are going to have to nip down to our yard and pick a load of silage up to get these going. We also need a load of straw, so we need the low loader to go get some straw as well. So, plenty to do. But what I also want to do is, because we're not interested in... Oh, cancel that. I'm not bothered about the object. Oh, it's got no value, is it not? I honestly thought we'd get a few quid just for selling those. So, no, there's no money in that. But either way, we can actually put a production here. And I want to get a wood sawmill, because we sort of own this now. So we can get this all cut down. Silage. And we've got 2 bunkers here. None of the sheds are worth anything. So, no point of overly selling them. But those 2 object ones just right out of the way, because we can use this space. Like I say, we can put our own bits in here. So we could have a glass house down here. We could have a total mixed rations factory. We've got 2 silage pits now, so it might even beg the question, do we buy the field behind, which would be field 11, £500,000. We drill that with grass, and then we've got a big grass field to feed these cows. Not sure. We'll soon find out. But what we're going to have to do is now go load up with bales and go load up with silage. I'll probably grab one of our Bailey's trailers, because it doesn't have to be one of the other trailers. We'll fill this up with some straw, and then we'll have a ride down there and get some straw put in there, and we'll get some food taken over. There's only 50 cows in there at the moment, but we'll get them fed up, and then as soon as we get a bit more money in the next coming months, we can buy some more and really push out that new farm. So here we are, giving the cows some food. We brought 50,000 litres across. I'm sure we'll be bringing some more across, but it should get them going for now. We can actually see on here how full their enclosure is. It's a Saxlingham cow barn. Oh, so pretty much full, so it doesn't take too much more than that anyway. They need some straw. The meadow isn't there at the moment, but obviously come summer, the meadow will be there. So we're just going to drop that rear trailer. I'm going to see if we can get away with not having a blower down here. Sometimes some of these sheds you don't need a blower, some sheds you do need a blower. See if we can get this in. Ooh. Let's find out. Depends where it decides its trigger point is. Possibly we'll need the straw blower down here, and we will need to blow a load of straw. Well, the trailer tipped here. Yeah, gonna need the straw blower, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. It's not a million miles away, so we'll have to bring the blower down here, and we'll have to blow a load of straw in. So let's get the fast track out the shed. Let's restrap them on so we don't lose them. But I say, this is a new project for us. We don't particularly need the farmyard per se. We've got the middle farmyard as well. Does give us plenty of areas now to park vehicles up. We are going to jump into the Massey Ferguson, and we'll bring the straw blower over. And this is our original cow shed. We've got this one set up nicely, plenty of straw. So this year we're going to have to do quite a lot of straw crops. Now, doesn't matter if it's oats, wheat, barley. I think linseed does it as well for you. Could you get some linseed on the job? But yeah, we're just going to have to do plenty of straw crops so we can really fill this enclosure up. So let me run this down there, and I'll meet you back over at the new pen. Oh, I think we're full. Yeah, so it takes 38,000 litres of straw. So quite a bit of straw in there. But there we go. That is our new cow shed all set up with a bit of food. And some bedding in there for our new cows, which we've inherited. So hopefully that sorts them out. Oh, there we go. The hours just changed, and straight away we've got some milk. So that's even better. It means they're going to be very vital to our operation. Now that's just come up to the sale, and it's a shame we don't have that little bit more money, because that would be perfect to leave down here. So we'll keep an eye next time on when we sell some stuff. We could probably get that. Although that's only 17% off, so we probably could buy it new for a very similar price. Yeah, they're not too expensive, but hey ho, we'll have a look at that next time. So I think we're going to leave it there today, guys. We've achieved quite a lot. I didn't set out to spend £1.1 million on a new cow barn with sheds, but we have, and I think it's a great step forward for us. I mean, We can use these sheds for storing bits if we need to. Put some grain in here if we really want. It would actually be nice to tip the grain on the floor and then scoop it out. And we've even got a silo here. So it's a really, really nice farmyard, as you can see. So if you've liked today's episode, please give it a thumbs up. Any suggestions, do leave them below. And if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, you'll get a notification of the next video, and when hopefully we can get a bit more money in the account. I'll see you there.